Welcome to part 1 of the full ATC24 tutorial. Today's part we're going to be covering departing, getting your IFR clearance or VFR clearance. This video is going to be specifically for IFR, and we're also going to be using SIDS and stars. Beginning with the flight plans, first thing you have to do before you file a flight plan, you have to check the ATIS of your departure airport and arrival airport, and make sure you also have a look through the NOTAMs. There's a important piece of information that you might need. So once you've done all of the ATIS stuff, you can begin filing a flight plan. So if you want to use a custom call sign, you can put your call sign in. So PCS, that's a call sign for European Air Transport, which is Postman, so DHL aircraft use it. I'm gonna go for PCS73 Echo. And then you have to put your in-game call sign as well, which is 72902. There we go. The aircraft is gonna be the ICAO code of the aircraft you're gonna be flying. So for me, it's B738 for the Boeing 737-800. Flight rules for this video is gonna be IFR. Departing is gonna be Rockford, Perth. Now flight level. In ATC24 and also in real life, 360 that's north, 180 is south, and that way is west. If your flight route is flying west, then the cruising altitude will be an even number. So flight level 020, 040, 060 and all that. And from 360 to over to there, that's east. So your flight level has to be 010, 030, 050. And this is for a reason. This is to keep all planes in a separation of at least 1,000 feet. That can be really helpful in avoiding collisions. Now once you've done all of this, you also need to do the route. Just press here. In the route, you're gonna put your departure airport and then a slash and then the runway you're going to be departing from. So you also have to pick a suitable standard instrument departure, so SID, for the runway, for your departure runway. We're going to put 25 left in here and how far 1 Sierra. Now moving on to the Perth charts, you can either just move straight from your departure to your arrival, or you can also put some waypoints in between. It's your choice. Here, I'm just gonna go direct from Hoffa to Romans. As you can see, Romans is this waypoint right here. We can have a look at Romans 1 Yankee arrival for the runway of 29er. So we're gonna have to go from Romans 1 Yankee and then arriving Perth, your arrival airport slash and the runway, so 29er. Once you have your flight plan file, you can of course get started with the flight. The first section is delivery. Delivery gives out clearances, so you can just go ahead and say your airport, so Rockford delivery for me, and you can say good morning, good evening, good day, what depends on what time it is. For me it's Rockford delivery, good day, and my call sign is just Postman 73 Echo. And stand 22, you can also say the aircraft type, but you don't always have to say that. And of course you can see Rockford has information alpha on the H's, so you also have with information alpha requesting IFR to destination airport. Let's see how that goes. Rockford delivery, Postman 73 Echo, good morning, stand 22 with information alpha, IFR to Perth.
Postman 73 Echo, standby.
You don't have to repack a standby.
Postman 73 Echo, clearance.
Postman 73 Echo, ready to copy.
Postman 73 Echo, clear to Perth, runway 07 center. Climb 3,000 feet and squawk 6504.
Clear to Perth, runway 7 center, climb 3,000 feet and squawk 6504, Postman 73 Echo. And Postman 73 Echo, request push and start.
Postman 73 Echo, stand 22, push and start approved, QNH 1013.
Push and start approved, Postman 73 Echo. Up here, one thing I want to mention is that if the ATC doesn't say what direction you have to face, that pretty much means there's only one possible direction to face. But if it does say what direction to face, then you just have to read it back and face that direction. Now that we have pushed back, the next step is to request taxi clearance. So to get the ground charts for the airport, you have to go to ptfs.xyz/charts. Here you can find all of the ground charts for every single one of the airport. Also, one thing to note here, in the new ATIS it says that runway 7 right is not any of the departure or arrival runway. So if you get told to taxi to a holding point of on a runway that crosses the runway, then you don't have to request a cross, because this runway is neither the departure or arrival runway, so this runway is not active. Postman 73 Echo, request taxi.
Postman 73 Echo, taxi Kilo 2, Juliet 2, Foxtrot, hold Golf 1.
Taxi Kilo 2, Juliet 2, Foxtrot and call Golf 1, Postman 73 Echo. And as I said, at Foxtrot crosses runway 7 right, and 7 right is not in use, so we don't have to request to cross that.
Postman 73 Echo, winds 4 knots from 280, runway 07 center, clear for takeoff.
Runway 07 center, clear for takeoff, Postman 73 Echo. And here we go, he gave us our clearance right away. And that was part 1 of this series. In the next tutorial we're going to be covering the takeoff, climb, and checking in into another airspace. And then in the third one we're going to be descending, landing, and parking. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you have any questions, I'll answer them in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next video.